Hi everyone, Martin Bamford here, and this is your Money News Fix. 5 personal finance stories that are rocking the world of money this week. Everything you need to know in just a few minutes. Here we go. Car insurance claims fell by 19% last year as the amount of driving we did fell significantly during the pandemic. The Association of British Insurers said that car insurance payouts fell by 6% compared with a year earlier. However, the average premium paid by drivers fell by just 1% last year. According to the ABI, insurers faced other costs associated with supporting their customers. Despite a fall in car insurance claims, insurers still settled 2.1 million claims last year. The average payout rose, driven higher by personal injury claims, with insurers paying out a total of £8.3 billion. Laura Hughes, the ABI's general insurance manager, said, "As we edge back to some form of normality, cost pressures remain, such as increasing vehicle repair costs, reflecting ever more complex vehicle technology. A ban on bailiff-enforced evictions in England has been extended until May. Extending the ban, government ministers indicated this could be the final extension, but promised a new approach to managing evictions from June onwards. It's the latest of several eviction bans during the pandemic, with the current enforcement ban in place until the end of March. The devolved governments in Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland have also taken action to prevent evictions during the pandemic. Criminals are preying on financially vulnerable young adults, recruiting them as so-called money mules. Fraud Prevention Service CFAS has reported that more than 4 in 10 money mule cases involve people aged 21 to 30. The criminals place fake job adverts and use social media to convince people to launder money through their bank accounts, keeping a small cut of each illegal transaction. In 2020, there was a 5% increase in money mule cases involving 21 to 30-year-olds, rising to a total of 17,157 cases last year. Katie Warrebeck, Managing Director of Economic Crime at industry body UK Finance, said, "Criminals are cruelly preying on Generation COVID and those struggling to find work at this difficult time by using fake job adverts online to recruit people as money mules. We would urge everyone to remain cautious. At the same time, online platforms must take swift action to detect and take down content being used to promote money muling activity." The economic implications of the COVID-19 pandemic are yet to be fully felt on Britain's high streets. Accountants PwC say that more than 17,500 chain stores and other high street venues closed in the UK last year, an average of 48 closures a day. These figures do not include independent retailers. Research carried out by the local data company, which tracks vacancy rates in nearly 3,500 high streets, shopping centres and retail parks, also reported 7,665 store openings last year. There was a net loss of 9,877 outlets, which is the most significant annual decline seen in more than a decade. Lisa Hooker, head of consumer markets at PwC, said, "Unfortunately, there is still quite a lot to play out. You've seen the closures of the likes of Debenhams and Topshop, and that's happening in 2021, so they're not even in our numbers. Much of the impact is a reflection of things that happened before the pandemic. This was not just the move online, but areas such as legislative changes, for example, for betting shops, consolidation due to overexpansion, or chain-wide closures for restaurants and mobile phone stores that found themselves in trouble pre-COVID-19. There's been an explosion in the number of new pet owners, with 3.2 million UK households acquiring a pet in the past year. That's according to the Pet Food Manufacturers Association, which says that 17 million homes in the UK now have a pet. The biggest driver of this new pet ownership trend are younger people aged 16 to 34. Nicole Paley, the association's deputy chief executive, said, "Introducing a pet to a household in COVID times can have repercussions or create some unexpected difficulties. This unprecedented rise in pet ownership has led to a shortage of some dog and cat food products in supermarkets. More than a third of new pet owners admitted to challenges, saying it was like having a new baby, with 1 in 5 new pet owner families with children saying that their new pet was proving challenging." That was your Money News Fix. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'm Martin Bamford, and remember, when it comes to your money, the more you know, the faster it can grow.